Okay, so last lesson we had a little look at Venn diagrams, and we had a look at construction of Venn diagrams. So we're going to have a look now at some trickier ones, mainly because they've got 3 different parts. But actually, I think looking at some of the ones we did last week, these ones might be a little bit easier. So we'll have a little look at some of these, but you've got to really think about where you're putting different things. Now, the trick is, as I always said, it's always from starting in the middle and working your way out. So let's have a look at this one on the right here. So I'm just going to highlight some of this. So 140 pupils. It's probably worth getting this down in your notes as example 1. It's quite a lot to get down as well. So 140 pupils in a sports centre are surveyed. Pupils can only use the swimming pool, gym and tennis courts. There are 5 pupils who use the swimming pool, gym and the tennis courts. Okay, that's fine. There are 33 people who use the swimming pool and gym. There are 14 people who use the gym and tennis court. Okay, there are 21 people who use the tennis court and swimming pool. There are 71 people who use the swimming pool. I'm just highlighting everything here. 74 people who use the gym. And 52 people who use the tennis courts. Now, with this one here, this one is actually, it seems worse because there's more data, but actually, they give it you in a really nice way. Now, the way that we do this is there's 2 key things we need to start with. We know that 140, we know that the total of all of these areas here sum to 140. Okay? And it's all about starting in the middle and working your way out. So the first thing I'm just going to make a real point of is the fact that this circle on the left here is tennis. This circle on the right here is swimming. And this circle on the bottom is the gym. Okay? So, if I want to do 5 people use the swimming pool, gym and tennis court, well, where did all 3 of these overlap? Well, all 3 of them overlap in the middle. So if I always start in this middle part here, so this part here, the middle is 5. Now I'm going to make it really clear, but once I've done that, I'm going to cross that out so I know that I've done it. Okay? So the next part says 33 people use the swimming pool and gym. Now the swimming pool's here. We know the swimming pool's here. We know the gym is here. So we've got to think about where that crossover is between the swimming pool and gym. So I'm just going to make sure that's nice and clear. So this crossover between the swimming pool and gym is going to be this section here. It's all of this section. Now the reason that we start in the middle is because we have to, if we know that all of that section is 33, then we need to do the 33 take away the part which is also in there, which is 5. Okay, so this is the bit we're trying to find here. I already know that this is 5, and I know that all of this area here is 33. That's what it's telling me. It's telling me that people who use the gym and the swimming pool, so these 2 areas here, the 5 and B, must be 33. Okay, so if I know that both of these here, 5 and B, are 33, then I know that B must be equal to 33 minus 5, which is going to be equal to 28. So I can put 28 in here. Now that makes sense because 28 plus 5, which is in that crossover part, is 33. And then I can cross off the 33 because I've dealt with that part. So the next part says 14 pupils use the gym and tennis court. So where's that then? So let's highlight that. Gym and tennis court. The gym and tennis court is going to be in this part here. So these 2 here are where we have the crossover of the gym and the tennis court. Okay, so if I know that both of these areas here are 14, which is what we've just said, then I know that C must be equal to 14 subtract 5. Because I know that both of these areas sum to 14, so this one here must be equal to 9. And then I can cross off that 14 there. So it's all about start in the middle and work your way out using the things that you know. So the next one says 21 pupils use the tennis court and swimming pool. So tennis court and swimming pool is here, look. This is where the crossover for the tennis court and swimming pool. So I know that 5 and D must be equal to 21. So in which case, to find out what D is here, I need to do 21 minus the 5. So I'll do that over here. 21 minus the 5, which is equal to 16. Now this is all about just being really, really careful with what you've got. And then I can cross off that because I've done that one there. So we're getting there now. We've got pretty much all of the areas. So the next one says 71 pupils use the swimming pool. Now, the swimming pool has got 4 different parts. So this is the swimming pool here, not the crossover of the swimming pool. Everything which is in this circle is the swimming pool. Okay, so everything which is in here is the swimming pool. Which means that 16 plus 5 plus 28 plus E is equal to 71. Okay, so if I want to work out what E is here, I need to do 71, take away the ones I already know. So take away this one, take away this one, and take away this one. So I've got here 71 minus 5 minus 16 minus 28. I'm going to have to do that on my calculator. So 71 minus 5 minus 16 minus 28 is equal to what's left over, which is 22. Now, does that make sense? Do all of these add to 71? Well, we can check if we want. So let's just check that. So 22 plus 16 plus 5 plus 28 is equal to that 71. So I can cross that off now. So let's cross off the 71 because I've done that. Next part, so we're getting there now. It seems to be taking quite a long time. The next part says that 74 people use the gym. Now the gym is this bottom circle here. This is the gym down here. So 9, 5, 28 and F sum to that 74. So if I want to work out F on its own, I need to do 74, take away 9, take away 5 and take away 28. So let's do that now. So it's going to be 74 minus 9 minus 5 minus 28. And there's a lot of sums here, so you've just got to be really careful when you're entering them. I've been known to make mistakes on these before. 74 minus 9 minus 5 minus 28 is equal to 32. So that's what's left over here. So 32 in here. And so I can cross that one off then. And we've got our last one, which is this G. And this says that the tennis court has got 52 people in it. Now, the tennis court is all of this circle here. This is the tennis court. Okay, this is the tennis court. So G, 16, 5 and 9 all sum to 52. So if I want to find G on its own, I need to take away 16, 5 and 9 there. So let's do that now. So 52 minus 16 minus 5 minus 9 is equal to, so let's just do that. 52 minus 16 minus 5 minus 9 is equal to 22 left over in that part. Now, we've filled in all of our circles, but there's one more circle we need to fill in, which is this outside area here. Okay? Now, to fill in the outside area, we know that the total is 140. So we started in the middle, we focused on those ones which have got 2 in, then we worked our way out and worked on everything else, and now we've just got to work our way all the way out. So to find out what's on the outside, I need to do 100, so all of this, everything in here sums to 140. So to find out what's on the outside, I need to do 140, take away 22, take away 16, take away 22, take away 5, take away 9, take away 28, take away 32, to find out what's left over here. Okay, so let's do that now. So 140, let's write it down. 140 minus 22 minus 16 minus another 22 minus 9 minus 5 minus 28 minus 32. I'll do that on calculator. 140 minus 22 minus, you can see why you've got to be really careful with this, 16 minus another 22 minus 9 minus 5 minus 28 minus 32 is equal to, left over on the outside is 6. And if you want, you can check that, because all of these in here should sum to 140. So if you wanted to, you could add all those together. So let's just have a check on that. Yeah, we've got that right. A is 5, B is 28, H outside is 6. That's the one you want to check. Brilliant. Okay. So, we've got that question on the right hand side. We've got this question on the right hand side. I want you to have a little go at this one on the right. Have a little go at this one on the right hand side. I'm just going to give you a second to have a little go at that. So I'm going to have a little go at this one here now. Now remember, with this one here, it's all about starting in the middle and working your way out. Now, the middle part is where everything is included. So with the middle part here, we know that the middle part is this 26, which is right bang in the middle, okay? So the first thing I can do is write 26 in the middle here. 26 in the middle. The next part, say 60, is for the swimming pool and gym. Now the swimming pool and gym is this part here. So to find out what C is, I need to do 60 take away 26. 60 take away 26, which is equal to here 34. Which makes sense because now these two sum to 60. So I can cross the first one off, cross the second one off. When you get into a rhythm, it's quite easy. The next one is gym and tennis court. So gym and tennis court is here. Oh, I put them in the wrong place, haven't I? Silly Billy. 34 should be for the swimming pool and gym. And swimming pool and gym should be swimming pool and gym, which is here, sorry. There we go. Fine. So gym and tennis court is actually this part here. Gym and tennis court is this part here. So for the gym and tennis court, it's 37. So to work out what C is, I need to do 37 take away 26. 37 take away 26, which is equal to 11 in here. Okay, the next one is tennis court and swimming pool. So tennis court and swimming pool is this part here. We know that's 54. So I know that these two here sum to 54. So to work out what that is, I need to do 54 take away 26. 54 take away 26, which is equal to 28. So that one there's 28. Done that one then. Next one is the swimming pool. So all of the swimming pool, which is all of this section, this section, this section, and this section. So to work that one out, I need to do 122 minus 28 minus 26 minus 34, which is equal to 34 outside here. And cross that off. Then I need to do the gym, which is going to be this section, this section, this section, and this section. So I need to do 77, take away 11, take away 66, take 26, and take away 34. So let's do that. 77 minus 11 minus 26 minus 34. So outside there is equal to 6. For the gym, which is, for our tennis court, which is the last one here, it's going to be this one, this one, this one, and this one. So it needs to be 78 minus those three which are already in there. So 78 minus 11 minus 26 minus 28, which is equal to 13 outside. And the last part, we know the total of this is 170. So all of these sum to 170. So to find the outside, I need to 170 take away all of those. So 170 minus 13 minus 28 minus 34 minus 11 minus 26 minus 34 minus 6 is equal to outside is 18. Just check that. Brilliant. Okay.